You can get up to 3 times more renting your office short term than long term. A private office market kind of base rate is $500 a month. Short term, if you rent it per day, you can get $50 per day. What does that mean? You only need to rent out 10 days out of the month to match what you're bringing in when you're long-term renting. In other words, you only have to get a third occupancy to hit the same amount that you're getting long-term. What's also really interesting is that the cost structure of a rental business is mostly fixed. What does that mean? So whether you've got a monthly payment on a loan or you've got a rent payment, that is a fixed amount. What else is fixed? You might say, well, utilities are not fixed, but actually they mostly are. So let me tell you why. If you have 100 people or you have 10 people or 1 or 2 or 5, you're gonna pay about the same amount to air condition that building. What that means, because it's a fixed cost structure, is that every dollar you add to gross income, most of that goes to net income. The difference between making $500 per month in gross versus $800 per month, that extra $300 mostly goes to your bottom line. If you're netting $50 per month when you're bringing 500, if you're bringing 800, you're netting $350 per month. You've multiplied your net income by 7 times by doing short-term rental. It's really obvious what the financial benefits are to doing short-term rental. You can bring in a lot more money, but the first thing you're going to say is, well, that's a lot of work. I've got a lot of people coming and going. That's not what I'm used to. How do I get these people all their information? How can I get them checked in? How do I get them onboarded? That's what we help with. So these are problems I've solved from my Airbnb business. This is something that I built an entire set of tools for, and I'm plugging them in Officeable so every host gets all those tools for free. So not only is it free to list on Officeable, you can list offices, cubes, meeting rooms, conference rooms, podcast studios. You can list them for free on Officeable. We charge you only 3% of rental income. We collect payment from clients on your behalf. We pay you direct deposit. When a client books, we're gonna send them the address, the parking instructions, the Wi-Fi network and password. We give you message templates. These are pre-written messages on frequently asked questions, whether that's how to use a thermostat or do you allow children in your listing. We're building all these tools to help you run your business. We acknowledge that commercial real estate has been in this long-term mindset for a long time, and all of a sudden the needs and the climate has really changed. And the way to think about this, if you have a space, is this is really an opportunity. You can capture this new market on Officeable. We've got it ready for you. We've got it teed up. You can create a listing today. You can start bringing in reservations, and you can bring in up to 3 times more than you would in a long-term lease when renting short-term on Officeable. You just go to officeable.com, register. It's quick to register, and you can create a listing.